Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Friday, to another weekly set of events. And today we have gotten some quite interesting options when it comes to summoning different angels. We also do have a code that I will be posting in the description below. It is supposed to give you 10 blue scrolls, and it's called the Road to Idle Angels 6. I will be posting it down in the description below, so make sure to use this code. It should be valid until the end of May, which means you have like almost month and a half to use the code, and it's just some nice little boost of 10 blue scrolls. But let's go into the wish pool, and this time we have the Anubis, Himiko, Icarus, and Uriel. When it comes to all those four angels, what is good to mention is that Anubis is an incredible DPS, that it's MR based, which means it's cheaper than our SSR plus angels. But of course, she is, in my opinion, still not the top into the top tier list, but like top 3, maybe 4, I would say, because Nemesis and Aquarius, in my opinion, are the best two options. But nonetheless, Anubis is still very great, and depending on how you build your supports with Anubis, you can be very competitive on PvP as well. But when it comes to PvE, you definitely can clear out the PvE stages with Anubis. So if you have chosen Anubis, it's not a bad choice. It's very good choice, and make sure to max her out during these times. Even though it's on wish pool, we do have the ocean party in combination, so that is okay. Himiko still is the best SSR plus option to get for PvE from the SSR plus pool, but in my opinion it's just the meta's shifted way too hard, and it's not worth if you are just starting the game or thinking to pull out for the Himiko. Also, if I heard correctly, on the new startup events you get the option to build MR based angels, so Himiko is definitely not the angel that you want to build anymore. Same goes for Icarus. Sadly, they are SSR plus angels that are very outdated, and you will be just falling behind other players if you want to build them. But if you don't care about pushing and being competitive to others, you definitely can go for either, just because you like how the angel looks like or the abilities that they do. And Uriel, an amazing support at Incarnation level 0. You don't need any stars, you just need to unlock the Incarnation power of Uriel. As you can see, mine is 0 stars, and basically this will save you the troubles on PvE up till the stage 105. It helped me tremendously, and then from 105 to 123rd stage, which I'm currently on, I have still used Uriel in a few of the boss stages, but she is falling down a bit, so very rarely I have been going with Uriel. Also make sure, depending on the summoning amount, to claim your blue scrolls over here. Incarnation Reborn, you will be having the option to pick from Frigor or Change. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter which of the two you choose, just pick whatever and enjoy the free summon of the angel. Then we have Lilith, an incredible DPS for PvP. For PvE, she has the fastest PvE clear early on, but after stage 80, she will be unable to push forward and clear on her own. And even if you build 11 other different supports, you won't be able to clear the PvE stages of the game. So make sure that if you are choosing Lilith as your first DPS, you will be moving forward and faster than other players. But after the few 3, 4, 5 months into the game, you will start to feel like you're falling behind. So you need to make sure that if you are competitive for PvE, you don't choose Lilith, but for PvP she is still one of the best options, mainly because she deals damage based on max HP, and there are a lot of supports that have been blocking angels that have highest attack, and in that way your Lilith will still be dealing damage. When it comes to Jean, you definitely want to grab her at MR1 and Incarnation level 1. This is the bare minimum that you want Jean, and in my opinion, this is the bare minimum that you need in order to be pushing PvE and to complete all of the stages for the PvE dungeons. So definitely try to grab MR1 and Incarnation level 1 of Jean. When it comes to Fuxi, your goal with her is to reach MR1 and Incarnation level 5. This is kind of the bare minimum is Incarnation level 3, but in my opinion, Incarnation level 5 just works way too good to pass out. So try to grab MR1 and Incarnation level 5. And currently I am going to be maxing out Fuxi to MR5 because she will be providing me a nice utility for PvP plus for Havoc, which I am highly anticipating, and I am actually the most interested in Havoc as a event within the game. So my goal has been to finish Havoc every single time, and hopefully soon that I will be able to climb and compete for the top rankings of Havoc, but that will only happen once I manage to build a second DPS. So we'll see when that happens. So overall, Fuxi is a great support, and she will be providing you very nice utility. If you already have built a Hera, then you don't need the Fuxi, but if you are considering Hera, then Fuxi is a better option because she is cheaper, and for PvE she will be providing the same buff and utility as usual. On the Creator Sanctum, make sure to completed for every single angel that it's possible to be completed, because that's some free blue scrolls you will be getting. On the luck rebates, you need to be to make sure to claim all of your blue scrolls, and also keep in mind that if you don't want to summon for any of the angels during Incarnation Reborn, what you can do is you can just go over here and whatever you like, or whichever angel you like, you can go on and then do 10 summons. Why? Because you can see for 10 summons I just received 4 shards, and then I can get 5 blue scrolls back. So overall, I have spent 5 blue scrolls to receive 10 shards. And this is something that I have been doing for each Incarnation Reborn that I don't really want to summon, because 5 blue scrolls won't really hurt me. But I am slowly building some angel that I plan to build in the future or invest into. On the summoning pack, the 5 blue scrolls for €1 is the best deal that you could get. On the Divinity store, you want to grab as many blue scrolls as you can, and then on the training speed up, it will be some free rewards depending on how much you have built the relic and the MR stages of the angel, and same goes for the Divinity pack, but the incarnation powers of the angels. It's just some nice free rewards that you get. Then we have the divinity chest on the divine chest. On the divine chest, your goal is to get the MR chest for free if you can, but you need to be extremely lucky for it. On the package, you will be able to buy 10 lucky coins with diamonds. I have been buying them every single time and I have been using them, and I haven't gotten the MR chest for free. So in my opinion, if you are not willing to spend money in order to get the MR chest, don't really bother with going for the MR chest and buying the diamonds. Just try to enjoy the event as much as possible and claim the free rewards that are available. After that, we have the Weekend Bliss. On Weekend Bliss, you are going to be gaining 700 diamonds each day if you complete the quiz. And Fair Showdown. Now, I do have a video for Fair Showdown, but it's 2 months old and it had covered only the angels that were not added at that point. And I can see now that we have Aidan, that we have Aquarius, we have Fuxi, we have Capricorn with Incarnation power. So we have a lot of new stuff added to Fair Showdown. Overall, the guide and the video that I do have, it's good, but you need to only focus on the part where I mentioned how to build the team in terms of crowd control and in terms of the angels between position 7 and 12. So I will be doing my FairShowdown a bit later than posting this video, and I will try to gather as much information as possible in order to make a video of how to do the FairShowdown in order to finish every single time without any losses. Your goal is to be making 9 victories at least, and hopefully 12 victories every single time to gather blue scrolls. So you have 3 attempts per day, and then it's for 7 days. You can calculate it's way too many blue scrolls to miss it out. And then on 9 wins, you will be getting another additional 5 blue scrolls. So it's kind of very, very important to be doing your best and to try to get as many wins as possible. But before I make the FairShowdown video, what I can suggest is you can look from the angel win rate and the first lineup win rate, but primarily you want the angels that will be very speedy to be on position 1 and 2. So in terms of how I see the FairShowdown, it's that on position 1 most likely I will put Nemesis or Pandora, and then I would go and swap their stats inside the option. I think it's over here. I'm not sure when and where it was available to show, but I know that you can click on the angels and then you can go and try to swap out their statistics. So as you can see, for now I have been free rolling, but I haven't gotten Aquarius. Is very, very good to pick, but we are looking for the Pandora and for Pandora, and then we didn't get either Pandora or Nemesis. So let's see if, okay, on lineup and then on the Wonder Power set. Over here, you will have the opportunity to change the buffs that your angels can start with. So for instance, if I am choosing to go with Thor and I want her to stun and be always first, this is what you want to do for Pandora and your Nemesis, to go and use this strength of Vanguard in order to make them as speedy as possible. But I will make sure to cover it on the video of the FairShowdown once I play around with different lineups to make sure to clear out how the event is going to go for the next 7 days. Then we have the Ocean Party, which is very, very simple. The more you summon, the more of these starfishes and the shells you will be getting. Your goal is to reach 500. Keep in mind, after 500, you don't really get any rebates back, but in total, you could be getting 87 blue scrolls, which is I think it's the best and the biggest event when it comes to blue scrolls return per summon. Daily gift, then you have to claim your dice and roll it for additional free rewards. And now we have the Smelt Master, another event which is very, very good for blue scrolls. Your goal is to complete the daily and then on the Smelt package to claim your 10 Smelt potions. After which, if you have 190 potions, you can use them, and then on the Smelt store you will be buying those superior summon scrolls, which are being 10 a pack. This is if you have 190 Smelt potions. If you have additional 140 potions, you can go for it once again, and then you buy the all 10 pieces of blue scrolls 3 times. Then you skip the 4th one and you go straight up to the 5th box and you buy the 30 more blue scrolls. So in total you will be needing 330 potions and you will be getting 60 blue scrolls back. This is fairly easy to do as free-to-play player. You don't really need to spend money. Only if it's your first event that you do as Smelt Master, you won't be able to reach 330 potions. but make sure that on round 1 you will be getting additional smelt potions, but on round 2 it doesn't roll it over here, but round 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 it's not giving you additional smelt potions. So you need to keep that in mind, but make sure that once you reach 330 or 190, calculate it properly, and that's how you want to do Smelt Masters. Of course, you could be saving, like, I think it was around 1,800 in order to be buying all of the blue scrolls, but that's too much in my opinion. And the way with 330 potions, it's the best way because it will allow you to summon more frequently throughout the events. Popular event, it's nothing special. The more you spend, the better rewards you will be getting, but it doesn't really give you anything that incredible unless you start spending a lot of money. And at this point you have been wasting money to get shitty rewards, and the rebates are not going to be that good. So don't look on this event as something that you must spend money in order to get nice rewards. Limited supply, it's 1 blue scroll every single day. And Lost Sanctuary, we are going to be getting the top row of items. On the bounty tasks, you try to finish as many of the tasks as possible to claim some keys. And the treasure hunt of the treasure house of the Lost Sanctuary, your goal is to start opening once you have around 660 keys or 1,200 keys. In my opinion, the 660 keys, it's a bit better because this will give you level 30. And with level 30, you are getting 30, 40, so 50 blue scrolls for level 30. And then for the same amount of keys, you will be getting another 50 blue scrolls, but it just takes so much time to collect 1,200 keys. I'm pretty sure that this is meant if you want to spend some money in order to get blue scrolls. So in my opinion, around the mark of 660, try to reach level 30 and stop at that. After which, the next event, when it comes, if you have another 660 keys, that's when you will be spending the keys again to gather more blues. If you are very close to a potential rebate goal and you just need a few blue scrolls, don't hesitate. It's okay to stop at level 25, at level 20 or at level 15 to get the blue scrolls, but try to restrain yourself from doing it. The best option is if you are at the around 660 mark. And lastly, on the daily, if you have reached level 110, you should be able to claim your free rewards from the Fear Abyss. Or if it's your first time doing Fear Abyss, you will have to challenge all the stages up till stage 801, which is where the Fear Abyss will end. I don't know if they will be adding more stages to it or not, but at stage 751 it's where I get its renewal every single time, and this is where I usually stop. So with that, I will be concluding the weekly events. So far I managed to push to stage 123, so now I'm only 30 stages behind. I think the maximum is 157 at the moment, something like that. I do hope that I will be able to push to the end of PvE. In my opinion, I have all of the needed angels. I just need to rotate them around and make sure to conclude and do the fights, but I do become lazy. But overall, I would like to thank you all for showing your support, subscribing, liking, and commenting under the videos. If you have any suggestions, do not hesitate to comment. If you got any questions, I will gladly answer them and provide you the correct feedback for as much as possible. Stay tuned for the Fair Showdown video. And once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.